What is that? What? What is the Viper doing? In terms of civilizations, both players are going to be making use of Malians, which means that we are going to have the same bonuses and everything is going to be the same. It's going to be a matter of who can pull their strategies best, who goes for the most creative strategy and who can execute it the best. So Malians are going to have, first off, 1 extra Pierce armor on barracks units per age starting in the Feudal Age up until +3 in the Imperial Age. On top of that, they get a 15% wood discount on buildings and they get free conscription, free gold mining rather. For the team bonus, Malians are going to have 80% faster work in universities, and I think, yeah, I'm not forgetting anything, so it's fine. I didn't know Argentina also had interest in AoE. Are there any pros there? Yeah, we have Nikov, which is the most relevant one, and then there's a fair amount of high-level players, but Nikov would be the only well-known player, I guess. We have also Twig, who used to be around the 2k4, 2k3 elo range on volley. I'm not really sure. I think he's not playing DE too much though. Then there is also FedEx. There is Monos. Although Monos has not been playing too much. There's Black. I'm not really sure that Black's been playing too much. So I know FedEx been playing because him and Nikov were playing a bunch of 2v2s in the past. I don't know about anyone else. Yes, Turf? Yes, Nikov's Argentinian. He's living in Italy right now, I think. But yeah, he's Argentinian. I think he moved last year or something like that. Yeah, FedEx. Juan as well. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, you cannot take your board with the TC anymore. So very well played over there. Very well played for the Viper. What is the situation right now? Let's take a look at the TC placement so far. Mr. Yo... Wait. Wait. Isn't this Hera? Isn't this supposed to be Hera? Give me a moment. This is supposed... Wait, what? Why is Hera's name... censored? What? We had Mr. Yo censored before, now it's Hera. Well, in any case, yeah, the blue player is going to have access to gold over here for sure, although it's going to be kind of on a hill, so it's going to be awkward. He's going to have to take control of the left-hand side cliff, or hill, rather, in the future, otherwise that gold might get in jeopardy. We have forward berries, we have some hunting over here, some sheep. He's going to be taking boars as well. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. For the Viper, on the other hand, his TC is going to be on top of a hill, so he's not going to have the same issues as Hera. He's going to have access to gold, he's going to have access to stone. He does have hunting as well, has some berries over there. Already the villager count is going to be about the same for both players. We are going to have 3 fisher ships over here for the Viper and 3 fisher ships over here for Hera too. Oh yeah, Turf. I am an Argentinian player, I guess. Worst time to be in Italy. Yeah, that was a very untimely move time for Nikov, I guess. It's Hera, not censored on Viper stream. Get wrecked. Damn it. Is there maybe a setting that I can disable for that? I don't think it's optional, right? Yeah, I don't really play. I don't really play too much. I used to play on Bully, got to mid-1600s. And then I switched over to casting. I'm gonna be playing back though this year. I do have a YouTube channel and I'm gonna be playing mainly for my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna be making a road to top 1000 and then road to top 500, road to top 250, you know? That kind of thing. But it's going to be mostly for YouTube. So if you're interested in that, feel absolutely free to subscribe over there. I do upload fairly frequently. The best games from the stream, I upload on YouTube. No problem. Oh, Fuel Age is coming out for the Viper so much faster as well. He does have 7 fishing ships though, while Hera on the other hand is going to have about 6 right now. He's going for 1 more, so he's going to catch up. He does have 2 extra villagers, or he does want to have 1 extra villager, and that's going to be 2 extra villagers now with the extra fishing ship. And he's going up a little bit later. So what is the Viper going to do? What is the plan right now? He's taking a lot of gold, so that could be for archers, that could be for fire galleys as well. I'm not really sure if the Viper is aware of Hera's dock placement. He's not. He actually doesn't even know where Hera is. Yep. Hera, on the other hand, taking a look at his scouting information, he doesn't know about the Viper's base. He doesn't know about the Viper's dock placement either, so they're gonna be playing kind of blind now. The Viper has been scouting more, but it's still not enough. It does have the second dock now up. And Hera? Hera's going to go for a second dock. Where though? Over here? That'd be unfortunate, man. Viper's going to be all the way around the island. Alright, there we go. Fuelage is already here for the Viper. He's going to go for double pickaxe. 2 fire galleys already. And Hera, on the other hand, he's in the fuelage right now. He's going to get a second dock up. He's going for double pickaxe and fire galley as well. But the Viper is going to have a nice lead, especially when fighting against one dock over here. This is so unlucky for Hera. Hera doesn't know about the Viper's docks. He doesn't know about it. He doesn't know about this one either. He is going for a third dock though. Oh man, I don't know about that. The Viper? The Viper finds the villager and he's going to deny the dock. That villager, no amount of quick walls are going to allow you to get the dock up. So, Viper's looking really, really fine right now. And Hera, not as much. This is an extremely RNG driven map, of course, so you cannot really blame Hera on this. You cannot really blame this on Hera, rather. But yeah, the Viper is going to have the upper hand. He's producing more fire galleys from here and here. He already has a demolition raft, and he comes. Here it comes, the Viper demo. It's going to be kind of underwhelming against only one unit, but he needed to go for it. Now, he's gonna have to bail out. Villager is going to stay up. We do have another fire galley from the Viper that's gonna be taking that villager down. Yes, quick walls, not really going to make a difference. The Viper is going to have another one over here, and Hera ends up losing that one. And over here, we have a very even trade, although that's going to be going in favor of the red player. And now he's going to have one fire galley to go forward with. But Hera's going to have another defensive fire galley over here. Villager count is going to be too higher for the Viper right now. Hera's been investing most of his resources into trying to hold on to water. Getting the third dock up means that he's not going to be able to afford as many fishing ships either. So there is also that. But the Viper's in a really, really good spot. We already have a numbers lead over here for the red player. It's going for demolition raft. 2 demolition rafts. The next engagement can make or break Hera's water situation, but the Viper is going up to the castle edge already. Hera's getting close, but he's not quite there yet, and that was a very good demolition shot. That was a very good demolition shot. Now, the Viper in a better position over here. He's gonna need to push that villager away with the high HP one. But never mind, he's gonna try to take it. I guess he takes one down. Now he's gonna have to bail out. While on his way to the castle edge, he's still gonna keep on going for more navy units. And Hera got spotted now too. It was fairly obvious for the Viper where Hera was because of Hera being able to replace that villager so fast. But now he's got a much more clear idea. What is the next step right now for the red player? Is only 2 villages behind, despite being about 66% or no, 63% ahead when going up to the castle age. Can go for a variety of things. Right now, his resources are going to allow him to go for military buildings if he needs to, so he could potentially get one barracks up and then start thinking about pushing with cavalry, maybe. Could think about going for infantry and archer units. Could think of just sticking to water. Seems like he's gonna want to stick to water though. Let's see if... that shot was kind of bad. That shot was not the best for Hera either. Your English is quite good, though Nikov is not that good. Are all Argentinians like you or Nikov? Yeah, most Argentinians don't speak English, but those who do mostly sound kind of like Tato or Mem. So yeah, we do have a very thick accent. So yeah, it's not the norm. Appreciate it, man, by the way. Thank you. Viper's been taking losses though. Villager count now is going to be so much higher for Hera. But the Viper's going for a castle already. It's going to be Geppetto feast. Well, it's going to be a villager feast for the Geppettos in any case. Talk about the raiding party, man. Now Hera knows about Viper's base and he's got a stable up somewhere. He's gonna be going for knights. Memphis Panglish. Yeah. So, yeah, for sure. I guess Tato would be a more accurate comparison. Tato has improved a lot, though, through the years. Now we have fire ships over here for the Vipers, so he's not giving up on water completely. But now we also have fire ships over here for Hera. He's going to have the numbers to fight the Viper with. The Viper's going to need to go for a demolition ship. He's going for one. But Hera's going for 3 Navy units. The Viper's going for 2 right now. It depends on whether or not the Viper's going to be able to land a good demo shot over here. This demolition ship is going to be out of position though. Her accent is quite good. It's hard. Oh, it was hard to differentiate from American. I think you're better than Hera was speaking. Well, appreciate it, man. I don't know. Is Hera a native speaker? I know that he comes from the Middle East, or his family does, but I don't know if he was born in Canada or not. In any case, appreciate it, man. It's still going to get better, though. I am trying to improve it. Right now, Hera's villager count is going to be so much faster, so much higher, sorry. His villager count is going to be so much higher. And is the Viper going to have Geppettos at all? He's not adding Geppettos. He got the castle up just to secure the resources here. I'm really sure what Viper's plan is here. He tried to hold on to water but got outproduced. Well, he's gonna be taking some fishing ships down at least. That is always good. Hera's speaking too fast. That's probably part of it. Does anyone know if Hera is actually a native speaker or not? I don't know if he was born in Canada. I'm just kind of curious, of course. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Well, the Viper's certainly behind right now. I'm not really sure if it's a good idea to try and contest water still. Oh, he does have a few Geppettos. You have perfect accent, don't like British accent, to be honest. But yeah, that's preference. That's personal preference, right? My English is supposed to be American, but yeah, it's not native-like yet. It's supposed to be getting native-like towards the end of the year. I have a system to get there. Irish English is probably the best. Oh, turf. Proper British isn't an accent, it's how the language is. Well, it's evolved. It's evolved. They do have an accent when compared to what English was originally like. Like all languages, it's under constant evolution. But yeah, I am personally aiming for American accent. Not that I have anything against British English. Not that I have anything against any other English variation. It's just what I think is most common for people to hear. Or it's what's most comfortable for people to hear. Like, especially non-native speakers. Here in Argentina, for instance, most people, because of the TV and music, movies, and that stuff, most people can understand American English much easier than British English. Every district of UK and Ireland has different accents. Yeah, that's usually the case everywhere as well. Like Spanish, even in Spain, you have so many different variations. Here in Argentina, we have a version of Spanish that is very different from most other countries. Like, we completely replace the second person, the second pronoun. Instead of tú, we use vos, which is very hard for foreign people to understand. You know what's not hard to understand though? Hera's massively this game. Military count higher for the Viper, but villager count so much higher for Hera. And if things keep going like this, it's gonna go up to the Imperial Age faster as well. And I'm really sure what the Viper is going to do. Right now, he's trying to push with monks and Geperos, but I feel like his Gepero numbers are actually kind of low. 3 monks only as well. No siege towers. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Hera's trying to mass some units over here. No, not really. He's not really producing too much. He's going for atonement now, though. So Malian monks are going to be fantastic. They get all the monastery upgrades except for illumination. That's the only one that they don't get. So atonement, redemption is going to be available to them. Block printing, of course. Illumination, theocracy, which is going to be very important if you're going heavily into monks in the Imperial Age. You have Italian influence in your language. Oh, we do. That is most recognized. I think familiarity is the key. Yeah. Yes. So with American English, that is the case. People are just too used to it, right? I used to struggle a lot to understand British English until I started listening to a lot of it. Then I got used to it, and now I can understand American English. I can understand British English. I can understand Australian English too quite well. I do struggle a little bit with Irish though. Irish English. But I am getting used to it. I am actually subbed to a YouTuber. That has that accent. If Viper loses, of course he was trolling. Do you think the Viper's on a mouse-only challenge right now? Like the other day when he was playing against MBL and he got absolutely mopped. Well, Hera's villager count is not going to make much of a difference if he doesn't go out to the Imperial Age soon, and he's going to have enough resources to go up, but the Viper's going to have access to trebuchets, which means that he's going to be able to slowly start chipping away at Hera's defenses. And what is Hera going to have to respond to the trebuchets? Right now, he's only on knights, right? He's got knights and monks on land, and then the rest of the military count is going to be navy units. Which at this point in time, I feel like it's probably just wasting resources. Land is the name of the game, and well, Imperial Age is on the way for Hera. He is 52% behind the Viper though, or 51%. He's trying to get a castle up, but the Viper is going to go for another castle as well, which means that he's going to be able to outproduce the blue player for trebuchets. Where I live in north of Ireland is a mix of Irish and Scottish, but we speak English as first language, right? So yeah, I think probably. Actually, sorry, it was my bad earlier. I'm actually subbed to a Scottish YouTuber, not an Irish YouTuber. So I'm not too familiar with Irish English, but I'm getting more familiar with Scottish English. The Viper's already in the Imperial Age and he's giving 2 trebuchets. Hera's gonna try to get a second castle up though, and hold on, don't rule Hera out just yet, because he's gonna go up to the Imperial Age and he's going to, well, he's already ahead of Viper in terms of score. Because of the hill advantage, he's gonna be able to hold on to his castles much easier than the Viper, and the Viper is gonna have to really start taking these castles down before Hera gets a chance of going for trebuchets himself. Otherwise, Viper is going to fall behind. Check Viper Stone. Holy crap. Where is he going to place those castles though? Well, having less villagers and having that count stone means that the rest of his economy is not going to be as strong. So I would probably like the Viper to go for defensive castles right now, because it's going to be fine in terms of offensive ones. Now he's getting conscription. He already has 4 trebuchets. The Viper is going to be able to take this one down probably, but Hera's still going to be able to get at least 3 trebuchets out. Yo, you know, they're not that far ahead, are they? Holy crap, okay, they are actually quite a bit ahead. That is a lot. 5 trebuchets right now for the Viper. Those monks. Take a look at that army control as well. Viper's pushing forward, he's trying to get conversions, and he manages to get 1 castle down, but he's trying to get conversions. The moment he approaches the castle too much, he bails back right away. Now, all of these Geppettos are going to be defending the trebuchets, and for military count, Hera is going to be significantly behind. What is he going for? He's getting a light cavalry right now, he's going for husbandry, so it's going to be predominantly cavalry for Hera, but where are his resources? Can somebody tell me where Hera's resources are? He invested so much into booming that now he can actually not produce as much army as he should. Castle is down already. The Viper stone count is going to be 2400, and he still manages to stay ahead in terms of military count. I can't seem to give my prime to your channel. What is that? What is the Viper doing? Holy crap, that is a wall of castles. Hold on though, because Hera's got 2 trebuchets uphill. He needs to target this. Oh, the Viper, the Viper, the Viper, the Viper. The Viper's debating Hera. And he actually debated Hera into wasting trebuchet shots. And now we have 4 castles on their way. And Hera gets absolutely masterpiece by the Viper with a castle rush at the end of the game. What? That's a masterpiece, man. And that is going to go to the YouTube for sure. So if you're not sub there, exclamation mark YouTube to get a link to it. Go there and sub, because this game and all of the best games that we cast are going up on YouTube. Let's take a look at the achievements. Actually, you know what? Let me take a look at the map real quick. I don't understand though. Hera invested so much into economy. In the end, he wasn't able to go for as much military as he needed. That was a very strong push. That was beautiful. Alright, yeah, let's take a look at the achievements real quick. So, yeah, military count is going to be higher for the Viper at 38 versus 18, and KD ratio is going to be better for him as well, close to 6 to 5. 15 buildings raised as well. We usually don't really pay much attention to this metric, but it was actually quite good for the Viper this time around. For economy, it's going to be a mixed bag where Hera managed to get more food and more wood, but stone and gold collection were higher for the Viper. While technology, we can see the red player getting better metrics for fuel, castle, and imperial age times. Society is going to show a 115 villager high for Hera, while the Viper on the other hand is going to have only 16 or 76 villagers for his villager high. What a game though, such back and forth as well. Really felt like Hera had it in the castle age, as he definitely got control of the water. But then the Viper somehow managed to hold on and even get a lead in the Imperial Age. Very well played.